Hey guys, quickly before the video begins, I just wanted to show my tournament log as a way to demonstrate that I know what I'm talking about. I don't really ever lose CCs, and in the video I actually ended up facing in my last match against somebody who's top 300, so make sure to tune in for that. As for this channel, you guys drop suggestions, I'll look through every single one and pick the best videos to make, and yeah, that's all I had to say. Subscribe and enjoy the video. Alright guys, as you can tell from the title, this will be a how to win your first classic challenge guide. I'll be using Lava Lightning for this demonstration just because, like, why not? I seen there's a new flying machine version that's getting a lot of hype, so I just wanted to try it out. But honestly, I'm willing to use, like, any deck. You guys could even recommend which decks I could use, and I'd teach you guys how to play that, make specific matchup guides. I'm not really sure. You guys have to let me know what you want to see, but seems like we're up against a Recruit's Mighty Miner bait deck. Let's just play some defense here, wait to see what he does. Usually in classic challenges, you want to start off with defense just because you never know what like for example, he has Inferno, which isn't, really a part of this deck, so it's good that I defended first just to see what he had. Another quick tip, you always want to count cycle against cards that like hard counter you. So for example, I'm playing Lava, so the Inferno Dragon is a huge problem. So I'd be counting his cycle. How you count cycle is it's 4 cards after it is played. So he played Inferno and then Firecracker and Skelly Barrel. So I know that he has Inferno and 2 more cards. So I have to, calculate that to make sure I can play around it. I think you should only count 1 to 2 cards, but any more than that and you just won't be able to track his cycle. So I think I'll track the Firecracker and the Inferno. So right now he played Mini P.E.K.K.A, which means he has Inferno back in cycle. And he played Wall Breakers, which means he now has Firecracker back. I think I'm actually going to just go guards, predict the Inferno Tower, see if we can get a nice read here. Yeah, he went for Inferno Tower. Probably placed it a little late. Wasn't expecting the guards, but I read his guards and then I had arrows ready for the Firecracker. So that's like just immediately shows you guys like what I was talking about, the importance of cycle counting. And he wasted his arrows, so he has no counters in hand to this Lava Hound, so the game might already be over. Let's just see. And yeah, it looks like this game's over. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, now we're in a game here against Sir We Play. Not really sure what he's playing, but seeing as he has a Chef Tower, it should be some form of beatdown. Quickly wanted to highlight, if you've seen in that last game, I was aware he had no more air counters, just because that should be like the second tip you make a mental note of. You have to know what they have that counters your archetype. So since I'm playing Lava Hound, right, I'm sure that like the main things I want to look out for are his air counters. So he had arrows to defeat the lava pups, he had Goblin Gang, he had Firecracker, and he had Inferno Tower. But since he wasted all of those, I was sure like he had nothing to stop my lava. Like maybe he could have played something to tank for the pups, but that would have gave me a massive lead and I could have just lava'd opposite. Executioner here, I'm not really sure what he's playing. I don't usually see okay. Yeah, it seems like he's playing some sort of homemade Sparky deck, or probably Giant or Goblin Giant. This is gonna be like quite an annoying matchup. I don't really like facing Executioner at all because it just hard counters lava, and then the Sparky's gonna make it super annoying. And Flying Machine, okay, this is weird. I don't really ever see Flying Machine in these types of decks. Okay, I think this should be like a flawless defense. Yeah, flawless defense, okay. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna play Valk just to block this. Ooh, I messed up on the Valk placement. Quick mistake, and I guess you guys could learn from it. That's actually going to let the Prince charge onto my tower and do like half of it. So usually what you want to do if you only have like a limited amount of Elixir and only have Elk is play it actually right where I just played my Flying Machine in front of the tower, just so that the Prince can't dash onto your tower afterwards. Let's go Lava Hound into this Executioner. A quick tip for Lava Hound players. Against Executioner, you want to play Lava Hound behind King Tower instead of in the corner. You just want to do this to make sure, like, you have enough room to snipe down the Executioner. Wow, I messed up the placement of my Flying Machine, but, the tip still stands. If you notice, like, it gave me so much room to snipe down that Executioner without it hitting the lava and my support units. But, if I had played my lava in the corner, like you're supposed to usually do with lava, it would have been quite a lot harder to snipe it down. Just because I don't want him to build a massive, like, push with this Executioner, I'm going to just use lava to tank and probably get ready to defend this. Let's see. Does he have NATO? Yeah, okay. Ooh, I think he misplayed his NATO. I don't think that's going to kill my flying machine. I'm actually just going to go in here and see what he has. Oh. Wow, he also messed up the flying machine. And I get a free lightning on this E-Drag. Oh. Yeah, Executioner is like a super hard counter to lava because, you know, it can just clean up for so cheap. If he goes Goblin Giant here, yeah, okay, if he went Goblin Giant there, I was going to go lava just because I have the Evo Goblin Cage to, you know, clean up the Goblin Giant. So, you know, I can build a massive push off this lava and at the same time stop his Executioner from defending his Goblin Giant. Let's see, do I want to lightning this? I think I will just to get the chip and... Oh, he NATO'd me and I don't think he can defend that in time. Yeah, it's game. So let's get into the next one. Right in the next game, up against, I don't really know what his name is, but he has 10 Classic Challenge wins, so he should be pretty decent. Pretty good opponent to face. Pancake Tower, I'm just going to assume he's playing Rune Giant. Okay, yeah, Hunter comes out in the back. Pretty much obvious Rune Giant. He's probably playing Goblin Giant with some sort of other counters. Let's just, yeah. Okay, Goblin Giant comes in. Pretty sure he's playing the Inferno Dragon version. That one's pretty okay, Bats. Okay, yeah, he's playing the Goblin Machine version. This one's quite an annoying deck to defend. I don't even think I can arrows this just because if I do, he can go in opposite and just take my tower. So I guess that'll be the next tip. Make sure you're always seeing what they can do, because there, if I'd gone in for arrows or something, I would have been left at 2 Elixir and he would have had like 7. He could have just gone opposite with Rune Giant plus Goblin Machine and my tower would have been taken. I wouldn't have been able to do anything to defend it. Alright, Hunter comes in. Hunter's really broken. I gotta make sure I defend this Hunter before he gets this last swing in. Okay, let me arrows this. I kind of need to, or else Hunter's gonna take my tower. Okay, down half a tower, but we were able to come back from that like huge Elixir loss, so you know, it's kind of a win. I'd rather be down half a tower than down 5 Elixir. I think I'm just gonna go lava here now that I have like the Elixir advantage. Let's just see what he does. He might just go in with like a Goblin Giant. Let's see. Okay, yeah, he does go in with Goblin Giant, but the reason I was fine with him doing so is because I can fully defend with my Valk, so shouldn't be too big of an issue. Alright, drop Evo Valk. Should be a clean defense. Okay, Evo Bats come in. We force him to use his evolutions. Let me just play Skelly Drags, force out the arrows or the Hunter. Okay, Hunter opposite, so yeah, we're going to force out arrows on these Skelly Drags. Yep, okay. And the game's pretty much reset now, so I think I have a good chance of winning. Almost tied up the damage. Just got to make sure like I can easily defend this, which I should be able to now that it's 2 times because I have lightning and arrows. And I also have like the cage to pull whatever is needed. Okay, I'm just going to arrows this immediately. He played Hunter on my flying machine, which in my opinion is a misplay because now I can snipe his Hunter. Okay, the super Hunter like destroyed my lava pups, but I think I can just set up to go in for another lava here. Yeah, I'm just going to flying machine. And then probably lava in front. Try to get some lava chip just so I can lightning it down at the end. That's a really good tip. You want to be making sure your lava is like chipping down their tower while you're defending. Just because when that happens, like they kind of ignore lava chip, but it really does build up over time to the point where like it gives you substantial advantages. Let me go Valkyrie, just make sure he doesn't take my tower. And then yeah, his tower is low enough, so I might just hover lightning, just make sure he plays guards. Yeah, okay, guards come out, I can lightning. And that's a clean win. Let's get into the next one. Alright, just waiting for our final game here. Okay, game up against Franny G. He's a really good player. Okay, top 300 and top 900 finish. This isn't your usual Classic Challenge opponent, so if I can give you guys tips to beat even this kind of opponent, I'm pretty sure you guys should be able to beat the average Classic Challenge. So let's just see what he has. Let's not really play anything, okay? He goes Rage. I'm just going to go split guards, see what he has. Okay, Hunter comes out, so it's going to be Rune Giant. Wow, this is like my 7th time facing it. Pretty annoying matchup, but, you know, with the tips I implement. Okay, it's P.E.K.K.A, so I'm not... Is it some P.E.K.K.A Rune Giant deck? This might be weird. Okay. Scam here going on like a little back and forth BM and just some banter. Let's see what he supports his P.E.K.K.A with. Okay, Rune Giant. Okay. Let me go... Oh, wow. I didn't mean to go Valk there. I meant to go Skelly Drags, but this kind of made it a big issue for me because the Skelly Drags plus guards would have been able to defend, but yeah, I'm forced arrows here. Oh, wow, that misclick sold me a ton of Elixir, but, you know, I should still be able to come back, guys. Trust, like, okay, yeah, that misplay. He didn't really track that I had Goblin Cage because, you know, now I got the 6 for 4, but guys, should still be able to win this matchup, even if it's like a little bit hard. Just cause like, you know, the power of the tips will, you know, help me persevere. Let's see what we can do here against Evil P.E.K.K.A. I'm just gonna save Lightning just to make sure I Lightning the Hunter, just cause I don't really have anything else for it. Let's see if he goes for Rune Giant Hunter here. Rune Giant? Yeah, Hunter comes out. I'm just gonna Lightning. That's another tip. If you have nothing for like some of their cards, just make sure you're like knowing that preemptively so you can, I guess, play around that. So right there, if I had gone like anything, I wouldn't have had enough Elixir to go Lightning, and then the Hunter Rune Giant combo would have just taken my tower. Okay, I think my tower is pretty much taken here. I'm just gonna go Valk just to make sure like he doesn't 3-crown me, but you know, we got to make sure we take his tower on this push. In some serious trouble. Okay, Rune Giant comes down. I'm expecting Hunter. Yep, Hunter comes down. I'm just going to Lightning that. Our Brawler, Valk, should be able to just clean up this Rune Giant. Let's see. Okay, yeah. He's just going to ignore that tower. He knows he can't defend it. Go opposite. Let me just set up for a defense. He only really has Hunter as air counter, so as long as I'm, like, defending well, he shouldn't really have any way to get rid of my lava if I just save my lightnings. Let me play Gob Cage in the corner. The reason I didn't play it in the middle is because he could have like played guards or something there to snipe it, and then we would have been in a lot of trouble. Okay, let me just play Valk. Make sure we clean up this P.E.K.K.A. Okay, Hunter came out. We weren't able to defend the Hunter just because I had to like make sure I defended his push, but we should just be able to like use our defense as a counter push, and then yep, lava comes in. He has to defend this. I'm just going to make sure I immediately Lightning the Hunter. Just wait a second. Okay, let me defend this first. Yep, Hunter comes in, let me Lightning that. And then I'm not even going to Valk. I'm just going to arrows this at 0. Yep, and that should be game. Just got to make sure I defend a little bit, cycle back to another Lightning, and the game should be over. Let me actually go for, I think the sneaky flying machine got him, so... You know, if I'm able to defeat an opponent of this caliber with these top 300 placements, with these tips I gave and, like, looking at my gameplay, you guys should just be able to win a Classic Challenge pretty easily. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.